I think it is Friday. Okay, perfect. We are good. We are moving. We are set. Let's post a Discord notification today. Hey, Wolf, how you doing? How was your day today, Wolf? Hello, Sky. Practice drawing eyes. I'm going to continue tomorrow. Nice. And how's the eyes going? Bum, 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 bum. I'm doing good. Doing pretty good. Hello, Meg. How you doing? No, I'm doing pretty good today. Today's a good day. It's Friday. So weekend. I'm excited for that. I'm excited to sleep in tomorrow, to be honest with everyone. Just doing whatever I can to actually sleep in tomorrow, so we'll see. Hello, Sade. Hello, Yora. How you doing? This whole week you've been sick, Meg? Are you starting to feel a little bit better or not really? Hello, Nikki. Hello, Morton. Free during one of your streams. Hello, Lord Dragon. How you doing? I saw you a lot on Twitter. I'm glad I can see you in here. So yeah, today's stream is going to be a little bit different. I don't have any lessons planned for today, so this is basically you guys choose what we get to talk about today, really. Hello, Vessa. A trance song, nice. And how's the song going? Actually, as you talk about trance, I better look at Senpai's Lo-Fi. See how well that's doing. I think this month we're doing actually like... Oh yeah, this month is going to be next or last month. So Senpai's Lo-Fi is doing really good. Hey ya. By the way, if you don't want me tagging with things, oh no, totally fine. Go for it. Tag me. All right, Sky. Have a good night. No, you guys are totally okay to tag me in things. If I don't reply to the tag, it's most likely because I'm at work, and I try not to be on my phone as much as possible at work unless like I'm changing songs or something. So if you guys tag me, you know, between 7 and 3, I will probably like do a quick reply and then like scuttle off or something. So nice, Morton. I'm glad. I mean, on Twitter with the person looking for... Oh, yeah, go for it. Yeah, no, please do, yeah. Yeah, no, if you guys see, like, an opportunity for myself to talk about the channel, talk about VTubing or whatever, yeah, sure, why not? I'm pretty sure I can find the time if I gotta look at this, at what you tagged me in. I kind of sort of looked at it.
Thank you for joining Class 1A.
Yo, thank you so much for becoming a member. I really appreciate that. And Druid, thank you.
Thank you for joining Class 1A.
I want to interview a VTuber very, very soon on stream to be announced. Must be family friendly. Reply if this interests you. Okay, so I'll just reply real quick. I'll give you a like. Sure, I'm down. If Nico Mom is. Quick question. Have you ever talked or encountered a person who was invited as a guest in an anime convention? I always wonder how they do that. So how they get asked to be a guest upon, like, at a convention? Is that what you're asking? Like a VTuber guest? No, I've never really encountered that, and I've never really talked to anybody about that. But that would be interesting to find out, to see how they do it. Because, so, what would it be? Like, it would probably be what? Like a Discord call, or like a Skype or Zoom call, or something like that, I would imagine. Though, if I was, like, me personally, it's cool and all to, like, call into a con, or an expo or whatever, as your VTuber, but I think it'd be way more cool to, like, be there physically in person. Like, if I could be there physically in person, meet the fans in person, or meet the audience in person, or whatever, or talk to people face to face, I think that'd be really cool. That might be a good opportunity. Yeah, no, for sure. It definitely seems like it could be a good opportunity. I watched your VOD on watching out for sponsorships. If you were to get a decent paying sponsorship to make a 15 to 16 second TikTok, so the TikTok would be like the entire sponsor? Is that what you mean? I'm thinking that's what you mean, Lord Dragon? Like an entire TikTok dedicated to a sponsor? Hello, Seafoodies. Hello, Enchanted. Hello, hello. See, TikTok, I don't know if you can do that. I don't know TikTok's terms of service in and out. I really don't. A TikTok ad for a game. How many times do you have to post this TikTok for the sponsorship? One time, or just like, or like multiple, or what? I attended a con where Maria Akari, hello Nick. There's just a huge screen with her interaction with the con goers. Oh no, she's doing it from Japan, or she's hidden with, no, she's doing it from Japan. 100% doing it from Japan. So it'll definitely be like a remote thing. And that's why I think a lot of cons will starting to, well, words, I'm talking over them. So that's why a lot of cons will start inviting VTubers and talent like that, because they don't have to pay to fly the person out, and they won't have to pay for hotel and amenities and so on and so forth. So if you guys go look at, for example, cosplayers, right? Cosplayers that you typically see at conventions a lot, like Yaya Han, Jessica Nagiri, stuff like that. If you guys go to their website, they have a little section there that says how much they charge to go to these cons. So, that being said, you know, like, if cons can avoid flying people out, paying for those hotels, then they just only have to appear for the appearance of that person, which VTubers kind of like go that way. Once, and have a link on my bios for 5 days. So tip wise, I would ask the person that is sponsoring you exactly what they want. I would also send them the TikTok before you publish it live. Make sure it's exactly what they want and what they ask for and they're paying for. So there's no miscommunication, so there's no confusion, and no reason for them to not pay you once the TikTok goes live. That's what I would do for one. Making a decent one, or making like an advertisement TikTok, I would probably truthfully ask the person sponsoring you examples of what they would like, because different companies want different things, right? For example, NordVPN. NordVPN gives you a script to pretty much read off, where if you're doing like a sponsorship for kitchen knives, you're probably going to just like watch, like people are going to watch you just start chopping vegetables and meat and so on and so forth, right? So I would honestly just reach out to the person who is sponsoring you and say, hey, what do you want, right? How do you want me to do this? Do you have examples of what you want done? And then go from there. And then at least gives them no excuse to not pay you down the road. Hello, Nen Show. Fox, you were just streaming like 5 minutes ago. Are you done streaming? Oh, yeah, I guess you are. Hello, Murdoch. Ginger Demon Haru. The question I'm afraid to ask is, who is the most popular VTuber that you know personally and are friends with? So popular in what sense? So that's that in what sense? In numbers? Or has like a huge audience talking to them? Gotta be Sapphire? No. Sapphire is up there for sure. I just don't know if I'm allowed to say their name, because I'm kind of doing like a collaboration. I might want to keep this like a surprise. I don't know. I don't know if I want to say. Most popular during a stream? I gotta keep that classified for now. Yeah. But I want to say straight up, Sapphire, probably like I can actually consider like a friend. Honestly, like Sapphire, I could talk to you about anything and everything, VTubing, content creation, so on and so forth. We ask each other for advice. So like big number wise, big followers wise, big as in like a lot of people talk to her during streams, Sapphire. But there is like a recent friend that I've started to make. It's an early friendship. We've been talking fairly often. But yeah, I can't really say their name. Not yet. I don't want to expose anything too soon. I should sleep, but I would love to ask the question: how you begin your channel? Any tips for a newbie like myself? So this is one that actually has been popping up a decent amount, and we could talk about that really quick. So what new channel, right? So you guys start a new channel. Let's actually just call it a new YouTube channel. Or yeah, let's just say new YouTube channel. We'll start with a new YouTube channel, right? And I thought about this one a little bit, well, a lot today. Oh wait, okay. I should maybe specify this one. Is this channel going to be dedicated for streaming, or is this channel for content creation, like as in videos and so on and so forth? I should probably ask that. Actually, you know what? We'll do a separate one. New streaming channel. We'll split it in two. How about we do that? So I cover all my bases. So new YouTube channel wise, what you guys should do always is, and again, my personal opinion, you guys do whatever you want. Coke all the time, Carl. New YouTube channel wise, a hobby. Whatever hobby or something you have passion doing, that you are passionate about, that should be your channel, realistically. So if you are passionate about, like, for example, building Gundams, you should be able to, or you should focus on something like that. It may take you some extra time. You may have to do some extra things, but when you are passionate about something, it really shows. When it's really like a hobby, something you've been doing, something you really enjoy doing, that makes a huge difference, a night and day difference. Murdoch, yeah, I'm going to use you as an example. I'm sorry. But, you know, like, for example, and I'm going to use Murdoch again. So Murdoch, for example, and I'm sorry, Murdoch, but you're my example today. Murdoch used to make, or still makes, a lot of Star Trek content, right? And I mean, like, a lot of Star Trek content. And the content was good content, for sure. But when Murdoch made a Gundam video, you can tell in that Gundam video, there was a lot of love, a lot of passion, right? Talked a lot about the Gundam, the knowledge behind it. You can tell that that particular video was made out of love, right? I'm going to say Gundam, but I'm going to use Gundam for an example, right? But you can tell there was love behind that video. You could. Where a lot of people, they'll make a video on gaming, but they don't love that game. They don't have a huge passion for that game. Or they played that game so many times that when somebody new watches that content, it's not showing that, oh my God, I'm really interested in this. It's showing that I've done this over and over and over and over again. So if you guys can show off to your audience that what you're making wise, that you love it, that allows them to connect to the video a lot better and allows you to connect to your audience, especially when they reach out to you and talk to you about it. I wonder if it's practical to make a separate account for separate hobby, like one channel dedicated for art, one channel dedicated for gaming. Let's touch up on that again. If I forget to answer that particular question, please remind me, Nikki, because that's a good question. So your new YouTube channel, or whatever you decide to make on a Facebook channel or whatever, Instagram, Twitter, you guys know what I mean. Yeah, again, make it a hobby or something you are super passionate about, right? And don't tell me you're super passionate about gaming, because everybody in the world and their mom and their grandpa and their goldfish and their pet rock are passionate about gaming. Stand out from the crowd. So that's one. Another thing you guys should do is upload your first video. And what I do suggest for this one is do some light editing for your first video, and don't worry about it being perfect. Your first videos will suck. And hello, Garrus. They really will. Your first videos is you finding yourself. So I'm going to show you guys my first video for VTubing that I made. And I'm going to cringe really hard because I can't stand it myself. I actually show up in search results under VTuber Space Senpai now, which is fantastic. That was never a thing before. After this ad plays,
Fiverr is simply
come on, load, please. Faster. How to stream with Luppet on Twitch. My name's Anubis Lives. I stream. See how monotone. Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. PST. Links for my Twitch and all my social media down below. So, yeah, old sweater. Old sweater, super bright face, blah, 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 blah. But very, very monotone. I was very nervous. I really didn't find myself yet. I really didn't. Right? And I'm still finding myself now. I really am. So my first video, I really, truly feel was super cringe. I really, really do. And it took time, right? We've been at this for a year and a half now. And since then, my videos are a lot more hype, a lot more happy, a lot more energetic. So things change over time, and you will change over time, right? Yeah, I played a super old senpai clip, right? So upload your first video. Don't worry about it being perfect. Have it as a light edit. Just get that first video up there and just up, okay? That will take a lot of stress off you, and that will take a lot of pressure off you. Just get it up there, throw it up, okay? Your second video, your third, your fourth, your fifth, sixth, so on and so forth. Try to put that stuff out on the schedule. What I do say is probably, I wouldn't do personally more than one video a week. Minimum. Or sorry, I wouldn't do more than one video a week to start. Okay? There are a lot of people out there that will do a lot of videos a week. I've seen people, especially in our community, do 3, 4, 5 videos a week. Until you guys, honestly, and hello, cool man. Until you guys get started in content creation, getting used to making content, used to editing, so on and so forth, you should really just focus one video. Once you get used to the process of it, and now you know how much time it actually takes to make that video, then you could consider doing 2 or 3 or more down the road. A lot of people do something called batching. They'll batch their videos. So they'll film 3 or 4, and then they'll edit them throughout the week. And then that's what they have done for the entire month. I wouldn't do batching when you first start out. A lot of YouTubers suggest you do that when you first start out, but honestly, don't do that. Please don't do that. I want you guys to get practice in front of the camera. The more often you do that, flushes itself out pretty quick. You lose the nervousness after a time. Coming up with video topics is often a bottleneck. So Carl, I want you right now to tell me what your niche is. And we're gonna go over on how we're gonna find some topics for that. Record a video one day, edit the video next day, then upload video third day. Yeah, and do that every week. Yeah. So for a new YouTube channel, that's what I would do. A hobby or something you are very passionate about, other than gaming, or if it is a game, that's what you truly want to do, then okay. And just upload your first video, and one video a week, no more than that. Please, no more than that. What I would also do is, when you guys especially first start out, I would post it in your Discord and all social media, and get your name out there. Get your channel out there. So if you guys are brand new, like I don't do it myself because I'd be at everyone like every 4 seconds. I really would be. But I would post when you guys are first starting out, put it everywhere you can. Get as many eyes onto your content as possible, because why not? And then the people that watch your content can give you feedback. That's what happened to me when I first started out. I got a lot of feedback. People told me I spoke too fast. Some people told me I spoke too slow. Some people told me that your hoodie is cringe, bro. I still get that comment every day. Well, not every day, but every other day. day, with my older videos, because they don't watch any of my newer ones, right? So that's what I would do. So Carl, your content's all over the place. People who watch my stuff don't seem to mind whatever the content is. It's just so difficult. So what you got to do is you got to find that niche though. You got to pick something. So I'm going to go to your channel right now, Carl. I'm going to look at your YouTube right now. And let's see what Carl has. Sorry, Carl. We are pulling you up. Let's see. So 353 since we last looked at your channel. You have grown quite a bit, so good job, dude. Good job. Seriously. You know, you got your links up there. I'm happy. Oh my God, I'm happy. That's good. That's great. Okay, so we got some YouTube shorts in there. That's good. You got some YouTube shorts that got a lot of views. Bro, that's awesome. But you do have stuff everywhere. So you got Twitch point redeems for
model
for VTube Studio redeems. Okay. But you got some Call of Duty stuff. You got some Valorant stuff. YouTube SEO. So your most Stalker. Stalker's a great game, by the way, if you guys haven't played that before. So it looks like people are looking for redeems or questions about this, right? Twitch points. No, clips should not be on a separate channel. Your guys' everything, keep it on one channel. We're going to go over that in a minute. Because this is one thing that drives me nuts that you guys do and you shouldn't be doing when you first start out. Unless your clips are completely unrelated. Right? If you got clips, so we're gonna okay, let's talk about this. Oh, I just saw your video about VTubing on phone. Great content. I love it. I'm glad it worked out for you, Aiden. Glad you liked it. So clips, if your clips are the same content as your main channel, keep it on one channel. Right? If your clips are gaming clips and you make educational clips or and you make educational content about mowing grass, for example, because apparently that's a thing, separate. If far different, right? But if it's the same stuff, keep it. Keep it, keep it, keep it, keep it. Honestly, keep it. So what you should be doing, though, and a lot of you should be doing, is keeping everything you can on one channel as possible. Sorry, I'm trying to pull up like different things on different windows. But let's find like a common denominator. So, Carl, when you made this tutorial video, were you passionate about it? Or did you do it because everybody else is doing it and that's where you just saw success? Because this is one thing that a lot of you guys I've noticed have been doing. I'm not saying Carl's doing this, but I'm going to just use this as an example. I'm going to copy this. By the way, you got your channel link. I'm glad you got that. Good job. But this is one thing that drives me nuts. I've seen you guys talk about this in the Discord, and it's kind of, I'm not going to lie, it's kind of disappointing to see. But you guys are making videos to get views, but you aren't passionate about it. Like you literally have no passion for it whatsoever. None. And you guys are making videos on stuff you aren't passionate about. And you're only making these videos again to get views. Why are we doing it? Why are you doing something that you aren't passionate about? Right? you're going to burn out eventually, and you're going to not want to upload. You're going to find excuses not to upload doing this route. How do I know this? Because I used to do the exact same thing, not with this channel, but previous content that I used to make, right? Before VTuber Senpai was even a thing. In my IRL flesh tuber days, right? So if you guys are going to do this kind of route, you're just gonna kill yourself, burn yourself out. It's not going to be fun. What you guys need to do is focus focus on stuff that you have passion for, right? Sure, you may not get as many views. Sure, it may take you way longer to grow, but at least at the end of the day, it's something that you like and you enjoy, right? A lot of people are like, oh, I don't want to work my 9-to-5 job, right? I'm only doing it for the money. This is basically the same thing. So, like, focus on something you have passion for and be okay with the slow growth. I did it because I had slight trouble setting it up and no one had a proper tutorial, so I took a chance. Perfect. I'm also somewhat passionate about behind the scenes of content creation, but I also don't like doing stuff that's been done 1,000 times already. Anything I do is what I like. Maybe it's a game I really enjoy, but the fact that I enjoy it helps people. So, but that's the thing. We got to narrow it down too. We got to narrow it down to a niche, because right now you got education, right? You got gaming. What else do you have on there? I think it was just education and gaming, right? I think. Did I see more? Mostly educate. There's a cooking video. Oh, there is a cooking video. Right? Okay, like, so you got, like, you're just all over the place. Right? Out of those three, Carl, which one are you passionate for? If you could only choose one, which one would it be? There's no wrong answer here. There's absolutely none. Right? There's no wrong answer between the three. Or maybe it's none of these. But if you could only make one thing, one area, what would it be? I think if you do something that you're passionate of, people will see it and will like it way more instead of casually. Absolutely. Absolutely. Right? Before, I used to do gaming, right? This was my category. I didn't really have passion doing it. But then I went to education, a VTube educator. Now I'm 7.1K subs here on YouTube. There's, I don't know how many of you guys watching. And for streaming, gaming / food. I don't like making gaming videos. Then completely stop making gaming videos. Right? Educational videos. I saw that you had some YouTube SEO stuff. You had some VTuber stuff. So, okay. VTuber SEO. Or maybe things that you could do to help your videos to be seen more on the YouTube algorithm, right? It'll be an educational thing for the people watching it. And it'll be more of an educational thing for you too, because you're doing whatever you can to figure it out as well as you go. Right? Or maybe it's none of those. Maybe it's not VTuber education. Maybe it's not YouTube education, but maybe it's education about how to cook. Right? If you have a passion for cooking, like, and this is something you guys should do too, right? Whatever you stream, right? Try to point that towards your YouTube as well, because there's a consistency between the two, right? So, for example, if you get banned on Twitch tomorrow and your Twitch viewers go to your YouTube, it won't be such a huge shock, right? There's still some sort of resemblance to it other than your voice. So, like you want to be a VTuber, like, and this is things I've talked about in streams so many times before, but like, why not be a VTuber that cooks? Why not be a dedicated VTubing channel that just cooks meals? You eat every day. You probably eat 3 times a day if you're in North America, or maybe one time, you know, like you could easily film a meal of you cooking a meal, right? It could have some light music in the background. It could have, yeah, there's a VTuber doing it, but there could be more, right? But you could be a VTuber that cooks. And you could have your avatar on the left-hand side, or you don't even have to have an avatar, and you could just have a voiceover of you telling the audience what you're doing, why you're doing it. And you could do a review of it. Cooking streams have been the most awesome thing I've done. Everyone has so much fun. Oh my God, chat. We figured it out. I've done them as we all just saw what Carl just said, did we not? Cooking streams have been the most awesome thing I have done. Everyone has so much fun. Carl, that's where it is, buddy. That's where it is. So Carl, I'm gonna throw out a challenge to you. I want for 2 months. Carl, I'm calling you out. A challenge right now. Here we go. I'm challenging you, buddy. You're gonna regret coming to this stream today. But Carl, this is my challenge, right? For Carl, win challenge. Carl, for 2 months, I want you to stream cooking, okay? And Carl, oh my God, Carl, we're gonna 10,000 IQ this one for you, okay? 2 months, I want you to, like, I don't care if you game every day and then like one stream a week you do cooking. I don't care. You could do every stream cooking. I don't care. But what I want you to do is I want you to stream your cooking, okay? I really want you to edit that stream. Okay, this is very important. I want you to edit that stream. Then that stream, I want you to upload it to YouTube. Okay? Okay? But we ain't done yet. I also want you once a week, one time a week. Okay? This is gonna throw you all for a loop. A lot of you guys are gonna be like, what? One time a week, minimum, just literally minimum. I want you to make a TikTok / YouTube short / Instagram short / Twitter short, or whatever the fuck they call it. Twitter tweet, I don't care, whatever, of you cooking. Right? I want one short. So one stream a week. And most of your content is already done and filmed. All you got to do is just edit it and then upload it. And then this one, I want you to actually like super like duper edit this video. I want you to show ingredients that you have on the table, right? That could be the first 10 seconds, right? So 10 seconds, show ingredients, right? The next 10 seconds of you cooking it. 10 seconds of you eating it. And because you're a VTuber, you're not going to show your face, right? So show the plate slowly losing food. You guys know what I mean by that. My English is bad. I'm sorry. And then 5 seconds of a clean plate. And you know what you could do? If this actually takes off? Cooking with Carl. Or are you cooking with Carlin? Right? Good morning, Zealous. But like Carl, this is 2 months, bro. Like this, give me 2 months. Just like literally 2 months. Just 2. That's it. That's all I want from you. 2 months doing this. And then in 2 months, I want you to come back, or come back as much as you want since then. I don't give a shit, but I want you guys to do that. Okay? And you guys and you know, before you even do that, Carl, what I want you to do is for 3 days, before you do anything, okay? Before you do absolutely anything, Carl, this is what I want you to do. And chat, I want you guys to take notes because this can apply to you too. This really can. I want you to open up YouTube. Okay? Carl, what kind of food do you like to cook? Can you give me an example of some food you like to cook? Or maybe chat, give me an example of some food or something. Noodles, pasta, steak, and potatoes. Okay. Cooking noodles. Look at this, chat. Hey, Carl, you said you were looking for ideas? Imagine if you turned into a cooking channel, a VTuber that cooks, cooking noodles with eggs, Chinese style. Why the fuck would you ever cook in a microwave? In a rice cooker, Korean. I don't know if there's a huge difference, but apparently there is. In a kettle, I don't know why you would ever want to cook inside of a fucking kettle with hot water. Why would you want to cook with cold water? In a wok with milk? That's a thing. I didn't know that. ASMR in chicken broth with soy sauce with vegetables. There is so many ideas here. We're just typing into the YouTube search. But let's cooking with noodles. Right? You guys can look at this. Look at this. 3 minutes 54 seconds. 3 minutes 54 seconds. Right? God, these ads are gonna kill me. 3, 2, 1. Oh my God, what is this? Twitch? Okay. You see the guy plating it, right? Look at this, Carl. You don't have to do these shots. You could do like a shoulder cam, a chest cam, because you're just starting out. People are very forgiving with channels that are just starting out. But look at this. He's showing the ingredients being chopped. Right? He'll show cooking the ingredients. Right? And then there it is. Right? He's going to show it on the plate and then show a clean plate. Oh, but how can we do this with shorts? Shorts. Cooking noodles. Can I not search for shorts that way? I thought I could. It's not going to let me search for shorts. Cooking noodles shorts. Oh, there we go. Look at this. Look at this. You can show yourself sleeping. Crap. Where's the play button? I messed this up. Wait, sorry. I messed this up. Okay, here we go. Right? She's sleeping. You're a VTuber. You don't sleep. She has an idea. She's translating. She's pulling a packet out. She's opening the packet. She's pouring the water, dunking in the noodles, eating the bottom of it because that's all the good stuff. But you could do something like this exactly like this, actually. Yoink and twist it. And if you are willing to learn how to like do some masking and stuff like that, you could throw your avatar in her place, for example. But there are people literally making shorts on cooking. So there you go. We figured that out in 10 minutes. I feel like the Dr. Phil of VTubers right now. This and Ludwig calls it yoink and twist. Yoink and twist. I think I spelled yoink wrong, but I don't give a shit. But yoink and twist, right? Don't copy the video one for one, but copy the video and put your own big spin on it. Seriously. Now, somebody brought up a good point earlier. I don't remember their name. I don't even fully remember the question. Nikki, you had the question. Can you re-ask your question for me, please? Story time cooking is very viral worthy. Just telling an interesting story of cooking footage in the background. Yeah, exactly. Talk about your life experiences. Hello, Vice. How you doing? And hello, everybody that arrived to the channel. Sorry, I'm really into this chat right now. Finding my niche is difficult since what I want to do isn't very attractive since it involves MMOs. What? Oh, what do you mean by that, Fox? What do you mean by that? Scrolling, trying to find Nikki's question. VTuber guest, con. I think it was Nikki that asked the question. I think it was. Or maybe it wasn't. Somebody asked a good question. Oh, thank you, Carl. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Sorry I don't have alerts on the screen. I got to fix that. But thank you. That's legit. Thank you. This question, I wonder if it's practical. Oh, yes. Thank you. Yes, that's the question. That was the question. So I wonder if it's practical to make a separate account for a separate hobby. Like one channel dedicated for art and one channel dedicated for gaming. Okay. So this is a good question. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to paste it here. We're going to go, we're going to go here. Okay. And one channel for gaming. Okay. Delete that. Perfect. The answer is going to be yes. Okay. You guys got to remember, when people come to your YouTube channel, they are always expecting, right? Always expecting certain content from you. Okay? They are. You can't be someone like for example, for me, right? I'm giving you guys educational content about VTubing on my channel. Those are my videos, so on and so forth. But then if I start doing streams that are gaming, it's very unrelated. If you guys try to come up into my streams while I'm gaming and be like, hey, senpai, I got a question about VTubing. Is it okay if I ask you? You'd be like a little bit weirded out to even ask the question or ask me if it's okay for you to ask me the question on a VTubing educational channel. Right? Or you wouldn't even ask it at all. You would try to find somebody else that could find the answer that you could find the answer from, or you just never find the answer. It wouldn't work. It wouldn't work at all. That's why I got Twitch. If I want to stream a game, I'll go stream it on Twitch. It's a completely different platform. Twitch, you're expected. It's basically a gaming platform. You're expected to game on that platform. So the expectation on Twitch is far different. But here on YouTube, the expectation is if you guys hit the subscribe button, hit the follow button, hit the notification bell, become a member, your expectation is for educational content through and through. Imagine if you try to follow a channel that does farming for a living, but then they upload the odd video or do the odd live streams where instead of them doing farming, they're doing drag racing, right? It doesn't make sense, right? So you will always have the most success having certain content on one channel, only on one. Okay? But I'm going to be honest with you guys about something. If and this is not going to apply to everybody. This will apply to some people and will not apply to others. Okay? If you guys start more than one channel, okay? If you try to start more than one channel, just like Carl said, one is time management, but two, you are really, really spreading yourself. Take it from somebody that's working on this channel right now. It is tough. It is very time consuming. And it is hard as hell to grow one channel, let alone two. I know you guys got passions and hobbies and stuff you want to do, but if you are going to make a second channel, that second channel's content has to be the easiest thing to do, right? So either it's going to be like a live stream from your Twitch and it's going to be quickly in not very highly edited content. Okay, that's fine. That makes sense. But honestly, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough to have more than one. Try it. I do encourage you guys to try that, though, and see what happens. I have a separate channel just for my shorts. Why? Zealous, why do you have a separate channel for your shorts? I'm going to challenge you in that one now, Zealous. Why? And I've seen you guys do this, and this is driving me crazy. Why are you guys making separate channel for your shorts? Truthfully, I really want to know the answer. I really, really, really want to know. Don't want my main channel video feed filled with shorts. Okay. Zealous, do I have permission to pull up your YouTube channel real quick? Sure? Good. I'm glad I got your permission. Thank you. What are you making on your main channel that you can't have shorts? Let's see.
Spice up your stream value by using Twitch extension. Okay, let's go.
And then I'm going to show you guys something different.
Twitch extension. The answer is simple.
And I'm glad this person's been making it because I get to have examples. So you got VRM posing desktop tutorial. That's actually a good one. That's great. Must have Twitch extensions. That's good. I'm glad. How to use the schedule feature of Twitch. Oh my God. Yes. So you're doing a lot of tutorials. What are your shorts about? Reward your viewers for showing their support with leaderboards. Are your shorts completely like unrelated?
Those tools can help you improve your stream so that you can focus on.
And I mean completely unrelated.
fun ways to allow you of
Hopefully this button brings me to your shorts. It
music.
does.
Show viewers what
Your
song
shorts
you
are
play, or
unrelated.
Let them suggest what to play next. Polling and voting. Get feedback from your audience. Games in extension. Extensions that are games themselves. Played on Twitch. I'm going to show you how you can get to the extensions
Okay.
themselves. Okay, from here I'm going to show you how you can get to the extensions
Okay.
themselves.
This will make...
Profile picture. Then you go into either creator dashboard or video producer, does not matter. Just click at one of those. From
Interesting.
here, you click at
I gotta
extensions
think
on
about
the
this one.
left side here.
Sorry that that video is playing. My audio was muted. I would normally say Zealous, can I ask you a question? Tutorials, streaming, 3D art, gaming. Zealous, please don't take this personally, but you need to get rid of one of these or two of these. Your main channel has tutorials. Why are your shorts 100% unrelated? Why aren't you making shorts that are giving tips and tricks? If you have shorts that are giving tips and tricks, you can have them on your main channel, and that will help grow this subscriber count. Right now, you got people following this channel, and they're not seeing tutorials or streams and 3D art. They're just seeing gaming here. And you're getting subs. You are getting subs here, which is fantastic. But they can't relate or connect with your main channel whatsoever, because your main channel is tutorials. So why not make shorts that are tutorials? 30-second, 60-second shorts that, like, how-tos, right? So if we did, like, how to do this in 30 seconds, right? How to set up your .vrm and VC face in 60 seconds. Right? Quick how-to videos are super popular, and once you start getting into the VTubing algorithm in YouTube Shorts, it'll take off. It really will. Shotgun tutorials, yeah. You're making tutorials now and growing a shorts channel now. Or sorry, you're making gaming shorts now on a completely separate channel. That's really not helping your main channel out. Stop that. Stop the shorts channel for Zealous. I'm going to challenge you for 2 months. 2 months. If you don't mind, put a pause on your shorts channel. Right? But for 2 months, right, alongside your regular content, I want you to make, you do VTubing tutorials, right? So do tutorials around whatever content you make right now, right? So if it's VTubing tutorials, I want you to make 60 seconds or less tutorials for VTubing. Lighting, importing avatar, editing a model, adding bones, maybe giving a tip or trick, or maybe giving like or letting people know a feature that's in like VTube Studio or VC Face that not a lot of people know about, and highlighting that. And how many shorts do you post right now on your shorts channel a week? Approximately. I think I could pull that up real quick. Approximately, you are doing Are you doing 4 a day? You're doing 4 a day? Zealous? Zealous, I want you to do. Okay, easy to clip. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. I get where you're coming from. I want you to do 3 a week to start that are just VTubing tips. They don't have to be right. They could be wrong. I don't give a shit. Three shorts a week to start. Okay? That's it. That's all I want. 3 shorts a week. If you want to do more, great. But minimum 3. Okay? I want you to post them Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. For the main channel. I want your shorts on the main channel. These particular shorts that are VTubing tips on the main channel. Okay? Keep them there. And what I want you to do on your main channel
In today's video,
is I want you to copy me. So I want you to start filtering out your content. I want you to make playlists because, like, if you go videos, it's a huge hodgepodge of everything, right? If you make your homepage on your YouTube like this, where you have different tutorials in different categories, it's easier for people to find it. Right now, it doesn't look like your playlists are separated on your main channel. Right? You got uploads and you got game playlists. So do it like mine, because yours is very condensed and just packed. Right? Separate them. Separate them like this. Figure out how to do it like this. Do it like this. Okay? That's my 2-month challenge to you. Okay, so now that we've talked about YouTube channel, how you guys should start your YouTube channel and work on your YouTube channel, so on and so forth, let's talk about streaming. A new streaming channel. And some of you guys actually have reached out to me the past week saying that you're struggling to grow your guys' channels, your streams. Some of you guys have said something around the lines that you're stuck at 1 to 7 viewers, and you multi-stream. Okay. So this has been bugging me because I check out your guys' streams. Your streams are not boring by any metric. You really aren't. A lot of you guys are doing like a fantastic job. So congratulations for the most of you. You don't know who you are, but good job. But I've been watching people in the community lately, and I noticed something. I noticed that there are members that have been getting 22 to 30 viewers. And months prior, they had a hard time cracking 7. What changed? Does anybody want to take a guess of what changed? Why did people that had a hard time cracking 7 are now at 22 to 30? I'm curious if you guys would know. I'm looking away to stream Omelet Arcade with a VTuber app. Have you ever played Resident Evil 4? A model that Resident Evil, you know, Leon Scott Kennedy? No, I have no idea what you mean, Philip. Can you send me like an example on Discord? They made shareable content outside of streams. Sadly, no. No, I wish they did. They spend 30 minutes talking solely to viewers. Some of them, a couple of them do that, yes. This one is actually one that I don't typically recommend you do. They increased the boba size? No, they didn't increase the boba size. I was very shocked when I saw this. So what they would do, and maybe it'll work for you guys, maybe it won't. This isn't a one size fits all, but it's something I want you guys to possibly consider experimenting with. So what I saw these VTubers do is they would invite people to join their game. One would let them join the Discord. Okay. And the people that they would invite aren't streaming, by the way. So this is not a collabing thing. This is not a collabing thing at all. It's allowing viewers, regular viewers, people in chat, people that are coming by to join and interact with them. So one of these streamers would let them join the Discord and talk to this streamer. Okay. The other one would let you join the game. Let them join the game, but no Discord. And both of them had success. You can do either or. The first one is very risky. I would only suggest you do this with people that have been in your streams at least 5 or 6 times. You've built some sort of repertoire with them. You got to know them a little bit, because 7 or 8 or 9 or 10 times of people coming back to your stream over and over and over, you're going to see typically within that time if they are going to be trolls, if they're going to shout out the N-word or whatever. So what I do suggest, if you are going to go this route, 7 to 10 times in streams, then you could join. Then you could join my games. But this one was very fascinating because they could join the game. This particular streamer would play an MMO of, maybe it was Elden Ring, I can't remember, but the streamer would let them join their world and just hang out and do missions. Right? They weren't talking to the streamer. They were well, not in Discord, but they were talking in local chat. And some people are just okay with that. Thank you for the tutorial videos. Help me out so much. I hope you're having a good day / night. I hope your week is going good as you are. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. And welcome to the stream. But interacting with people can definitely help, especially if you guys are struggling, right? So consider doing something like this. But please, if you let somebody join your Discord while you're on stream, get to know them for at least a little bit, then let them join. And if you're not going to do the Discord route, just do this route. Playing with viewers. Yeah, exactly. And it seems like every time they do play with viewers, their viewership goes up quite a bit. It really does. Right? And there's a queue sometimes. Now there are going to be days that you're not going to be playing with viewers, and this is the trap though. This is the trap where people where streamers always think they need to play with others. And that is not the case. Please don't do that. Please don't get in that trap. Don't be dependent on others for you to stream. Okay? Don't be dependent on friends. Don't be dependent on your mods. Don't be dependent on anyone. Most streams should start off with you and yourself. Okay? They really should start off with you and yourself. And like I always tell you guys, 30 minutes. Talk to your chat. Then game. And that's how it should be. Yeah, Philip, I unfortunately don't know. Again, please just reach out to me on Discord and I could try to help you out better there. But yeah, that's what I would do, chat. That's my suggestion. And if you decide to do that, that's entirely up to you. But I'm glad you guys asked these questions. And do you have any more that I could answer? Yeah, I think I pretty much covered that one. A new method for you guys to try there. Here I am. Watch this later. Thank you for answering my and explaining my question. You're very welcome. And thank you so much for coming by and allowing me to have your time. I appreciate that. Okay, let's play the music again. What to talk about? If you basically have nothing interesting to talk about anything. Truthfully, talk about anything. And everything. Talk about your day. Talk about what you did today. Talk about what's on your mind. Talk about what's... Well, don't talk about what's bothering you because that generally is a mood killer. Ask around in your Discord. Ask around in my Discord. Thorn, you're asking that question to trigger me, and we're going to talk about that. You're going to trigger me, Thorn. But honestly, like, ask your Discord of topics, right? And once you guys get used to talking, you don't shut up. You really don't. Biggest pet peeve in VTubing? Very good question. Very good question. My biggest pet peeve in VTubing is VTubers honestly making excuses on why they can't start today. Later, Hero. Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate it. Right. That is my biggest pet peeve. A lot of people blame others. They say, "Oh, I can't stream because of you know, my mods aren't there. I can't stream because my model's not ready. I can't stream or make content because of my family." Like, there's always ways for you guys to make content, right? I see many YouTube channels, many streamers on Facebook, on Twitch, just using their phone. Nothing fancy, horrible lighting. It's just, don't let anything stop you. If you really want something to happen, you're going to make it happen. Right? You really will. And the only person that's ever going to stop you from doing something is only you. Will there be obstacles in your way? Yes. There will always be obstacles, no matter if you're small or if you're a larger content creator or streamer. What matters is, are you willing to jump over or go around those obstacles? Are you going to do what it takes to get past those points? If you are, you will succeed. If you aren't, I'm sorry to say, probably not for you. And that's okay. Not everybody can do this. Not everybody can do everything. That's all right. That's fine. But that's my biggest pet peeve, is people just letting small things or everything stop them from doing anything. What's your favorite anime? Right now, it's a tie between Sword Art Online and Overlord. Thank you, Philip. Unrelated to this topic, I have two concepts that are clashing together from a VTuber design / lore, and I decided I want to combine two. Any thoughts? As long as you are combining the two and they aren't polar opposites, you should be okay. Can shorts have the chance to cause you to have two separate audiences? One that only wants to watch shorts? No. 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 Absolutely not. So, if you guys are constantly making shorts and making regular content, I personally believe the people that want to watch shorts will tune in and watch the shorts. And the people that want to watch the long form content will still tune in and watch the long form content. I personally haven't experienced this yet myself, but seeing other YouTube channels do it, I don't see a problem. I really don't. But again, if the content is way different, right? If again, the farming analogy, if we got a farmer making regular videos and then he's making shorts about drag racing, completely different. And that might cause a clash. But if you got a channel, we're going to use Rayless for example. Like if you have a channel talking about VTuber lore, and then you got a in that same channel, their long form content is talking about VTuber lore. Those two relate and those two tie into each other, right? And then you have a chance of turning those people that just strictly watch shorts to watch that long form content. I'm going to give you guys an example right now, and I'm excited to give you guys this example because this is a channel that I only watched from their YouTube shorts. Carlo and Sarah. So Sarah would prank Carlo all the time. I can't watch this on stream because of, you know, copyright and so on and so forth. But Sarah married Carlo very recently. Carlo's from Italy. He doesn't speak English very well, but she pranks him all the time. Like this video right here, super hilarious. She told him that North Americans put fingernails inside the eggs, and he was so confused and didn't understand why. So I started out watching Carlo and Sarah's shorts, right? That's all I would watch, is just the shorts. And then I did a little bit of digging, and then I saw they had long form content. And I honestly, every time they upload a new video, I will watch their long form content because it's super funny, right? Their long form content is very similar to their YouTube shorts, right? Taking my husband to the Jersey Shore house, very similar to the rest of the content that they make. It's fantastic. It's great. It really is. And if you guys look, Carlo and Sarah have 317K subs. See how many YouTube shorts they have in their feed, in their videos? And every so often they'll have long form content. But their long form content gets decent views. 86K there, 40K there, 107K there, right? 55. So the people that are actually interested in their long form content, they have a chance to actually watch the people that are actually interested in their short form have a chance to watch the long form. So yeah, it can definitely work. I've unfollowed channels when they flood their regular videos with shorts when they are unrelated. Yeah, exactly. So a farmer talking about different machinery for farming while also talking about seeds would be all right. Yeah, because it's similar. Hello, Ken. How you doing? Because it's similar. What do you think is the most important strategy or mindset? Stoogie, great question. Right now, this is what I really think. This is what I really think. The most important And I'm going to say this is a mindset. Truthfully. Right now, when you guys are starting out, this is what I want you guys to really do. Honestly, Sapphire, Argama, and Fofa have fantastic tutorials on how to make an avatar from Blender. So I got to divert you to them in that kind of thing, in that kind of aspect. I'm not an expert, nor do I want to be an expert in that kind of thing. But Alan, if you want to check out great content creators that teach you on how to do stuff like that, Sapphire is fantastic. Argama and Fofa, and Thorn, if you don't mind, could you link that to Alan, please? But this is the most important mindset I want you guys to have, especially when you guys are starting out. And let's say you guys are under 15K on YouTube. This is what I want you guys to do. Only worry about and think about making content. That's all I want you guys to do. Worry about and think about making content and making content for your channel or stream. Okay? That's literally what I want you guys to do. What I don't want you guys to do, right? This is a huge one. If you guys listen to anything I tell you, this is one I really want you guys to please actually listen to. Okay? Don't worry about sponsors. Okay? Don't worry about competition. Don't worry about anyone else but you. Don't worry at this time about making money. Okay? And yeah, just like Zealous just said, don't worry about numbers. Okay? After you guys get over 15K, worry about this. Until then, only worry about this. Truthfully. I want you guys to only worry about this. Because if you guys are worrying about these things right now and you're under this, you're worrying about it too soon, and your thoughts are on the wrong thing. And worrying about these things are going to stunt your growth. It's going to prevent you from growing. I really, really feel this. I really feel this. Right? And it will stunt your growth. Should I worry about watch retention time? Depending on how many videos you have out there right now. When you're first starting out, I say don't worry about any of that. Get out there, start making content, learn how to edit, and as you go, learn about retention, learn about what's causing people to dip out, so on and so forth. But the first initial dip of people leaving the videos is very normal across many channels. And very successful channels only have a retention rate of 25%. Right? And a click-through rate of 3 to 10%. Right? So, truthfully, at the end of the day, don't worry about anything else. Just make the content. Put it out there. That's it. That's all I want. People are probably disappointed by my voice. No, they're not disappointed by your voice. Don't worry about your voice. They aren't. They really aren't, Vessa. People leave the first 10 seconds of a video for a multitude of reasons. Don't start thinking about reasons. Because whatever reasons you're thinking of, you're wrong. Okay? At least right now, when you're small. But it's hard enough for you guys to start making content and getting content uploaded. The last thing you need to worry about is those numbers right now. Okay. Or retentions or the dips or whatever. Just worry about getting the content uploaded first. Please, just worry about getting that. Get worried about, or I only want you guys to worry about uploading consistently, getting used to uploading, getting used to editing. Once you guys have that stuff, you're used to all that, then let's work on the next step about retention, dips, and so on and so forth. But truthfully, under 15K on YouTube, please only worry about and think about making content and making content for your channel. And again, please do not worry about sponsors, competitors, anyone else but you, money, and this is a huge one. Joining a what's that bloody word Thorin called it? Agency. Joining an agency is the last thing that should be on your guys' mind when you first start out. Okay? I know it's exciting. I know it's new. I know it could have huge potential. It really, really can. But don't worry about joining an agency right now. Just don't. 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 Now, Thorn brought up a good question. That's going to just trigger the hell out of me. I got to drink some water because I'm going to go ramble. Here we go. What are your thoughts on small VTubers joining small agencies getting started? So, I'm going to say agencies / managers, because I've been seeing a lot of this more and more often. People joining agencies or people getting managers. And trying to improve, but never feeling like I am. Fox, you are improving. Don't worry about what you're doing. You're actually doing really good. Compared to a lot of people, you're doing really good. Trust me. Trust me. So, you guys got to ask yourself something. What does the agency offer me? Truthfully, what is the agency going to offer you? What are they going to give you? When you join this agency, what are you getting from them? Are you getting ads? Right? Are you getting money? Are you getting viewers? Are you getting equipment help? Yeah, and just streaming is perfectly fine. Yeah, absolutely. Right? Are you getting something from them? Are they giving you something of value? Right? An agency, if you guys are going to, Philip, just right click on my name on the top right hand side and click on send message. And if you guys are going to join an agency has to give you something of value. Okay. And then the next question you got to give is, what do I offer to that agency? Right? If you are somebody that's less than 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, less than 4,000 watch hours on YouTube, if you are somebody that's not a Twitch affiliate or even making the $1,000 payout from Twitch or YouTube, you have nothing to offer the agency. Right? Most agencies are only going to hire you for money because they want something from you. But what are you going to give them? Okay? Truthfully, what are you going to give this agency? If you are a 1 to 3 viewer streamer, what are you giving them? You're not giving them more viewers. You're not giving them revenue because you are not getting revenue yourself. Right? You really aren't. You're not giving them anything of value because you have no value to give yet. An agency So if an agency wants money, but they would hope to get from a pre-monetized content creator, so if an agency is reaching out to you and you're not monetized yet, what they're hoping to do is get you into a contract. So just in case you blow up, they can take advantage of you. Because you decided to sign this contract when you're smaller, and like what if you blow up overnight? Truthfully, like if you guys blow up overnight, you have 1,000 viewers, you have 2,000 subscribers on Twitch, right? So you're raking in the dough. You're making $6,000 a month, but you signed on when you're a 1 to 3 viewer streamer on a contract that has no end date, right? Very similar to YouTube NCNs. Exactly. Oh my, Zealous got it. Exactly. Right? They're trying to get you in a contract that's beneficial to them and only really benefits them and gives you very little to nothing in return. That's what it is. Right? That's what it is. It really is. A lot of agencies, multi-channel network. That's what's an MCN. Now, you guys can look up Devin Nash, and Devin Nash will attest to this in his videos. An agency will only take maximum 10%, right? Of a deal. Of a deal, not your earnings. An agency and a manager should bring you deals. Okay? That's their incentive. That's where they're going to make their money, is them bringing you deals. Whether that's a deal with Razer, with Logitech, with Elgato, with Apple, with Android, with blah 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 blah. Right? Oh, I can't wait to see that video, Zealous. I really can't. But your agency and your manager should be bringing you deals, and they should never ask for more than 10% of that deal. Okay? An agency and manager we'll say manager should never ever ask for parts or all of your rev. They shouldn't. They should never, ever, 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 ever ask for your revenue. Ever. Hello, Ashley. How you doing? If your agency or manager is wanting part of your revenue, you run for the hills. I'm doing good, Ashley. Thank you for asking. Because at the end of the day, these guys should be bringing you deals, and these deals should be making you money. And the bigger the deals that they bring you, the more money that they make, the more money you make. That's where they get their revenue from. Not from your Twitch check or your YouTube check. Realistically. Now, we got this stuff where there's these VTuber agencies, right? And these VTuber agencies are trying to emulate HoloLive and Niji Sanji, right? Right? They're trying to copy these guys. They really are. Okay. No. 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 It's not how that works. Hololive and Niji Sanji are the exception to the rule. Okay? They are the exception. They had capital and they had wealth before they brought on the talent. They did. I promise you they did. Okay? How it should be, right, is agency to talent. That's how the pay should go. Agency to talent. If I ever see any of you guys go from talent and you're paying the agency, I will slap you so hard your ancestors will feel it. I'll find you and I will slap you as hard as I can. I really will. You should never be paying your agency ever revenue to run ads or to hire other talent. Ever. If you're paying an agency to run an ad for your stream, you then should run an ad for your own stream. Don't worry about the agency on that. Don't let the agency run an ad for you at that point. You run your own ad. Right? You shouldn't be paying the agency to run ads. The agency should be paying to run ads, to get you more of a revenue, to bring you more deals. People are going to disagree with me on this. Eat sand. I don't care. This is a hill I will also die on. I really will. Because a good agency and a good manager, again, like I said, will bring you deals. And they will only take 10% of that deal. They really will. But senpai, and I will hear this, but I'm a very small VTuber/streamer. But senpai, they don't have a lot of money, and this might be a good investment. But senpai did, no, shut up. Shut up. If you gotta pay the agency money, then you are too small. Then that is proof you are too small to even worry about this. Remember what we were talking about 10, 20 minutes ago? Right? Right? 10, 20 minutes ago, we were talking about things that you guys should worry about. And I said content, not worry about deals and so on and so forth. This is what we're tying into. You guys are too small. You have nothing to offer these people. You really don't have anything to offer the agency. And the agency is clearly too small to have anything to offer you. They really are. What about an agency that says that they need to take a cut to do promotions and advertising? No. Red flag. No. If an agency tells you that they need a cut to run promotions and advertising, that means the agency is way too small. They really are. Okay? They are. They are really, really way too small. And they might be biting off way more than they can really chew right now. If an agency is asking for your profits right off the bat, we got a problem. We really do. And these small agencies are using your guys' likeness, your models, your likeness, your talent, right? What's the difference between a small VTuber agency versus a big VTuber agency? Does anybody know? Does anybody really know the difference between the small and the big? You know what? I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm going to tell you guys, right? A big agency like Hololive and Niji Sanji, they give you the model. They give you pre-made exposure. They give you what you need to succeed. That's what they give you. They own this. They own this. They own this. They have this. This is what they're giving you. And this is why big agencies can and have the right to take a cut of your profits. Because they gave you so much up front to begin with. They gave you so much to start out with. Some of these agencies, like, give you equipment, give you microphones, give you computers, give you a desk. Right? They're investing in you. They're investing in your model. They're investing on ads. They're investing on getting an audience before you even hit the go live button for the first time. Right? And it's not just model, but like Polly, like streaming layouts, alerts, music, stuff you want to make down the road, rights to games, right? They're buying rights to games. They're buying rights to music. They're buying you expensive microphones so you could sing. They're buying you expensive equipment so you could do your hobby and your passion. Right? That's why, that is the only reason why big agencies get to take your cut right off the top. But every single one of these small VTuber agencies are like, well, you know what? The big guys are doing it. I can do it. But what are the small agencies giving you? Seriously. Seriously, what are they giving you? Right? Well, you need to come with your own model. Okay? You need to have your own PC. Okay? You need to have an audience first. Okay? You need to crap, what was the last one I was thinking of? You need to, I can't remember the last one. It was on top of my head. I completely forgot about it. So we'll just stick with those three for now. I'll remember it later, right? But small agencies, you need to have these things because they can't provide them to you. They can't. They can't provide shit to you, but yet these agencies are asking you for you to join them to give them money? Are you serious? Come on. You know what a good small agency would do? Truthfully, you guys would do a small group, right? Truthfully, a good agency, a good small agency, right? Small agency, what would not worry about profits to start, right? Because I fucking promise you, this agency is not an LLC or an LTD. They're not an official company to start off with in the beginning as already. Okay, I know they aren't. I promise you they aren't. Right? They aren't an LTD. They aren't an LLC or whatever the hell it is in your native country. I know they aren't. Right? But a small agency, if a good small agency wants to start off, what they'll do is they will get a group of VTubers. Links 2, 3, 4 from Rammstein. They will get a small group of VTubers who host and raid each other, will collab with each other, and will help each other grow. And by doing this baby step, to start, we'll start a ball to roll. It will. And I only cuss when I get passionate and when I get angry. So I apologize. I shouldn't be cussing. This should be more family friendly. I'm very sorry. But this is what an agency starting out will do, right? And the person starting the agency, I hope to hell, has an established audience and or YouTube channel that makes a rev, right? And that person that's establishing this agency, they should be the ones that are investing into advertisement for you guys. Sometimes you just have to take a role. All right, Ash, you have a good stream. Right? Sometimes the person starting this agency is taking a roll of the dice. Right? They are trying to be a business owner. They really are. They're trying to be a business owner. And to be a business owner, to start a business, you have to invest capita into that business. Okay? And you guys could take courses, Business 101, but they either invest themselves with their own pocket money or they get a loan or whatever, but they are making the initial investment. And that initial investment goes towards the streamer, not the streamer towards the company. And they are taking a chance on you guys that you'll grow, you'll do whatever you need to do, right? And a good starting out agency will set rules and guidelines that they need to follow, that the talent needs to follow, right? So stuff like posting on YouTube, editing your content, so on and so forth. They're making a team. They're making a stream team. That's what they're doing. And that's how the ball gets rolling. That's how you get your name out there. That's how you get the viewers. How to make a PNG tuber character? That is a great question for Starlight. So Jared Plays, if you want to join the Discord, links in the description down below, and do @Starlight. And I'm pretty sure, or you could check out her YouTube channel and ask her on her YouTube channel, and she'll be more than happy to help you out. But this is what a good MCN would do. Seriously, this is what a good MCN would do at the end of the day. So stop going to small agencies. Stop talking to small agencies. Stop doing anything with small agencies. They are a waste of time. Build yourself up first. Learn how to stream. Learn how to make content. Learn the path you're going to want to go on. Right? Earlier today, we helped several people on finding a path that they could potentially try and work on. And we'll find out in 2 months if that path was successful or not. I'm sorry, you guys are now my guinea pigs. Right? Why would you go join an agency when you don't even know who you are as a VTuber yet? Right? And that is a huge difference. And this is something that nobody's ever said or talked about yet. But this is a big difference for people that get accepted from Niji Sanji and Hololive and the people that don't. Right? There's a reason why Niji Sanji and Hololive take people that have established YouTube channels, established Twitters, and established Instagram. Because they put in the time and the effort to figure out who they are and who they want to be. If you're trying to figure out who you are and who you want to be every 5 to 10 seconds or every other week, they're not going to take you. Because what you've already set up and established on your own personal YouTube channels and so on and so forth, you can eventually bring to that agency and to that talent, and you could go off that. Can kids become a PNG tuber too? Yeah, absolutely, but I would talk to your parents first. What about mental health? How do streamers / VTubers deal with haters? Well, the agents, like truthfully, at the end of the day, you got to learn that over time. I honestly can. I got to be truthful. Deal with haters, right? You got to grow a thick skin. You need to understand that the people that are hating on you are not hating on you because you necessarily did anything wrong or anything like that. They are hating an image of themselves that they're putting onto you. Right? That's what it is. Right? I have some people that hate me for no reason. They honestly don't hate me for a reason at all. They don't know me. They never talked to me one-on-one. They never got to know who I am. But they hate this image that they put onto me. Right? That's what it is. And you kind of have to grow thick skin, and you have to, hello, Toby. And you have to learn. That's what it is. That's what it is. They actually don't hate you at all. So, will the agencies help you? Yeah, agencies will step in. They will help you. They'll assist you. But truthfully, before you even join an agency, you got to be okay with the haters. You got to be okay that you guys know what you actually got to be okay with. Not everybody liking you. Truthfully, that's what it is. You got to be okay with not everybody liking you, and not everybody will like you. And you can turn haters into content. Asmongold does it every time with ban appeals. He does. In his live streams all the time. Asmongold is #1 for that. So if you want to get practice on dealing with haters, play Call of Duty, play Overwatch, play any competitive game that has voice over IP. Do that for 2 months, and I promise you, you'll get a thick skin by the end of those 2 months. How it is to be a PNG tuber is like being a regular person. Is it okay to voice? Yeah, absolutely. It's okay to voice, but Jared, you should honestly talk to your parents about this. These questions that you're asking me, ask your parents and make sure they're okay with it. Gura and Moore get daily hate, like hardcore haters who want to cancel them. Yeah, it's unfortunately part of the job. It really is. It really is. There was an unrelated question. What was the question? How are you? I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? And yes, your English is perfect. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that. Thank you. Actually, chat, we're probably going to call it there. I'm thinking, because I have a hangering for ramen right now. And the field I work with, I get a lot of haters. Yeah, there you go. Right. So chat, what I would like to do is I would like to raid somebody. going to somebody that's not on this platform. I want to raid the person that I've been saying her name wrong for like a month. I called her Amy, but her name is actually Ame. So this is Ame. She's a fantastic, not a VTuber yet, but soon to be. She's a flesh tuber. She is now reviewing anime boba, because that's a thing. But honestly, chat, she's a fantastic content creator, an amazing person. And I still said it wrong. I don't care anymore. But please go check out Ame. Like I said, very, very, very amazing content creator. She's a friend of the channel. Raid message to say hello from Senpai stream. That's okay. I don't care. She'll understand. Cross-platform raids. Give her a follow. Interact with her. She's fantastic. She's an amazing person. And again, chat, thank you so much for coming out. Thank you so much for giving me your time. Hit the follow button if you haven't. Subscribe if you haven't. And Ame. Ami? Ami? It's Ami. Okay. It's apparently Ami. But anyways, go say hi. Go say hello. She's amazing. And I love you all. I'll see you all Monday. Have a great weekend. Goodbye.